In our next story, not so great. A South African-based Nigerian businessman, Bayo Salami, returned home after 23 years to reclaim his property, but has allegedly been detained by his own family. Take a look at this video.
Family, I just arrived to Nigerian, and based on the family issues, I'm asking for my properties and everything. They deny that they see other development. I don't complain. I told them, okay, no problem. Let me go back to where I came from. And they told me that they have to go to somewhere, which one Alpha will pray for me. Because when I get there, I can have a blessing from God. It's all right, you're my family. Who I am to judge. Who I am to deny my family. They do all this because of my own achievement and my own progress. When I arrived there, one Alpha just told me that I should come inside the room. Meanwhile, I'm thinking that maybe she wanted to pray for me. Suddenly, he just pushed me inside one room. Now, I saw some people there that are there for like 6 months, 1 year. And their living conditions very terrible.
Now, Salami, who runs an entertainment business in Cape Town, South Africa, had been sending money for property development back home to Nigeria. But as he came back, his family claimed that these alleged projects were still ongoing. And when he asked to return back to Cape Town, they insisted that he visit an Islamic cleric for prayers. And trusting them, he agreed, only to be locked in a room and labeled mentally unstable. He also discovered other people who'd been held captive for over a year. After 17 days, he managed to escape and is now speaking out, warning Nigerians abroad to be cautious when investing back home. This is a picture of Salami, as you can see. He is an accomplished businessman, and this shows the complicated relationship between Nigerians in diaspora and Nigerians back home. This is a story that we've seen time and time again. You know, Nigerian families feeling entitled to the wealth of their families abroad. But let's take one tweet on this for lack of time. Duchess of Lekki says, "Poverty is really exposing bad families. Family isn't blood anymore." Interesting. Veronica Ria, that's a mouthful. Veronica Ria Ibrahim and Toma. I want to focus on this story of this man being detained. You know, he's saying that they're calling him mentally unstable, but he's not. What prompts a family to do something like this to their own blood?
It's sad that we're seeing this kind of stories. When he was sending money, he wasn't mentally unstable. When he was doing the needful and sending money, doing the investment, they didn't see him as unstable until he decided he wanted to leave. He asked about his investment, and that was when all hell broke loose about it. It's sad that people you trust are now turning against you and blaming you about every other thing. Now this guy is in distress. He needs to be taken to the hospital to check what the situation is with him right now. We do not know what he was given that is making him sound incoherent as it is.
Exactly, like what the tweet said, family is not by blood. Right now, anything can disrupt a family, and this is so sad that you see people's real characters when money comes into it. This is not the first time we're hearing a story like this, and it's just really sad. Another thing I want to say is that the Muslim man that put him and said he's not okay needs to be arrested as well. And I tell people a lot, we need to be careful of who we are. I know that Christianity, Muslim, we believe in God, but we need to be careful about these people that we're thinking that, oh, they are very close to God and they are the good ones, because apparently that man too is dangerous. So that man needs to be arrested as well, and the man taken to the hospital. But it's really sad that he has to go through this. And families, we need to do better. We really need to do better.
But still talking about love, why should a family detain somebody that has been sending money home? My dear, things like this make me speechless. It's really, really sad that something like that could happen.
Hello guys, there is something I want you to notice about this video. Did you guys notice that this young man, he looked more fresh when he was in South Africa? Did you notice that? Like, he was so cute. He was looking so fresh when he was living in South Africa than when he returned to Nigeria, when he was in Nigeria. Did you actually see what his family did to him? These are his siblings. Did you actually see what they did to him? Now, the same South Africans that we Nigerians are always saying that South Africans are wicked, that they hate Nigerians so much. Like, I haven't seen any Nigerian that lives in South Africa, like especially the ones that are properly documented. I haven't seen any of them that look startled nor look hungry. The only ones that I see that are not even good looking, they are the ones that are undocumented in South Africa. And as you all know, in South Africa, once you're undocumented, believe me, you may not even enjoy the country. Yes, because you won't be able to work, you won't be able to do your business, because the police will always come at your workplace demanding for your documents, right? So that aside, but the ones that are properly documented living in South Africa, believe me, they are looking good. Like, the worst thing you even do to them is to advise them to come home or to come and base in Nigeria, because they know that The country South Africa is actually good to them. It has favored them in so many ways. Now, imagine what this Nigerian family did to their son and their brother. Assuming this was done by a South African family, believe me, it would have been, the news would have been everywhere. The news would have been all over the world. Listen, let me tell you, I've studied South Africans very well, and I can boldly tell you that most Nigerians are more wicked than South Africans. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the South African match, that is Mamelodi Sundown versus ES Tunis, right? After the match, there was a fight, like serious fight. So during the fight, a fan of ES Tunis almost fell from the top of the stadium. Like, assuming this guy landed on the floor, trust me, that would have been the end of that guy, right? But do you know who saved him? Do you know who saved him? The opposition. That is a fan of Mamelodi Sundown, a South African, actually dropped his weapon, everything, because they were actually fighting. But this same guy, even when the guy was dangling, when he was almost falling down, his people never knew. They felt it was a fan of Mamelodi Sundowns, so they passed him. They passed. They never knew that the man that was almost falling was one of them. The person that saved that guy was a South African, a fan of Mamelodi Sundowns. Like, he dropped the fight, he dropped everything, He went and saved the brother. He saved his life. And that is South Africans for you. Now, ask yourself same question. Can you also save someone's life, especially the same person that you were actually fighting with? Can you save his life? You as a Nigerian, you that is always criticizing South Africans, like I told you guys, I've studied South Africans and have come to know the kind of people they are. They are awesome people. They are amazing people. They have those beautiful hearts. They have amazing heart. They are amazing soul. They are wonderful people. Believe me, I'm not lying and I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm telling you the way it is that South Africans are one of the most amazing people in this world, not even in Africa. Because when I say in Africa, they are in fact, they are the best in Africa. All what they are saying is this: enough of what has been happening in their country, enough of what undocumented foreigners are doing in their country. How can we all be saying what is going on in South Africa and we keep quiet? All we know is just to be condemning South Africans all the time. But yet, we are not even better than South Africans. We are not better than South Africans. Imagine what this guy, his family, when I mean family, imagine what his family, like, this is someone that South Africa as a country has blessed this guy. South Africa as a country has been blessed. See, do you know that South Africa is the father of many nations. South Africa is actually feeding many nations. A lot of people are breathing today simply because of their siblings that lives in South Africa. Do you know? Are you aware of that? That South Africa is actually feeding a lot of stomachs. This guy, South Africa made him what he is today. And he felt he has a family back home. He has been sending money for them to build for him. Probably they have been sending fake pictures. Then for him to come back, maybe he's still single, who knows? For him to come back, at least see what they have been showing him on internet or on WhatsApp. Maybe from there he will now settle down. Then he will now realize that they didn't do anything for him. These are Nigerian families. And tomorrow someone will wake up and begin to crucify South Africans. Someone will start condemning South Africans, calling them wicked, calling them all manner of names. Are you not more wicked than South Africa? Especially this family that has done this thing to their son and their brother. Are they not more wicked than South Africans? That's why I said I will continue to love South Africans until your eyes open. All of you, not only Nigerians and every other Africans. The reason why you guys are tagging South Africans xenophobic, they are bad, they are evil, they are wicked, blah 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 blah, is because they refuse to allow you destroy their country. Yes, because they refuse to allow you and your brothers to destroy their country. That's why you tag them xenophobic. That's why you say you feel like South Africans don't love their fellow Africans. But you guys know the truth. Go to South Africa, you see other African nationals. They engage in different crimes, all manner of crimes. You see Zimbabwe, you see Nigeria, you see Libya, you see you see Cameroon. Like, there's no country you will now find in South Africa. Majority of them are committing crimes, making the country so uncomfortable for the citizens. they make the country so uncomfortable for the citizens, and you say they shouldn't shout, you say they shouldn't complain, you shouldn't speak. What else do you want them to do other than asking you to go back to your country? Abi, you want them to fight you? So to this, my Nigerian brother, please, I'm so sorry about your audio. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry about your audio. Yes, it's before that people normally say that family is everything. But these days, I can boldly tell that family is not everything. In fact, your family is actually the people that will set you up and unalive you. So it was before that people normally say that family is everything. But now I can tell you that family is no longer everything. Yes, family is no longer everything. So I'm so sorry about your audio, and I pray that may God Almighty raise you up. At least you've learned from your lessons, and others has also learned from your experience. And me too, I've also learned from what happened to you. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like, share, and comment on my video. And if you're not following me on my backup channel, I wonder what you are waiting for. Please kindly use the link at the comment section to subscribe to my backup channel at justchizy01. Subscribe to my backup channel. Like they said, two heads are better than one. Please subscribe to my backup channel.